I don't really talk a lot. Ever since the parking spots, joking and cracking up. Sometimes it felt hard to watch. The moments they come and go. I don't know if I'm growing, I hope I am. At a moment's notice, my name gets washed out the sand. Tell me if you understand. How many more songs can I make? How many more times can I give you what you needed? I never was the one to take. How many more songs can I make? I'm living in levity. I don't really think there's an answer, or time, or a place, or a remedy. I just hope they remember me. Nothing is changing, especially the pavement. Move through a crowd with my feet on the pavement. Stand.
What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about all the gear that you need to catch bass. But I shouldn't even say need, because you can catch a bass on literally anything, any lure, any type of bait fish. You can catch a bass on whatever. But if you want to catch a lot of bass or catch more bass, then I'm going to be showing you the gear that works the best to catch bass. And I'm going to be showing you guys what I take with me every time I go bass fishing. Everything that's in my tackle box, everything that's in my backpack. So this video can be used for both beginners, people who are just starting to get into bass fishing, that need to pick up some lures and stuff but don't know what to get. And also I'm going to be going into more specific stuff, like the specific lures and everything. So people who have been bass fishing for a while and already know what they're doing but just want to get a little bit better quality lures and stuff like that, I'm going to be putting you guys on to some of the stuff that I use that works really well for me. So let's get into it. Alright, so once we get to the spot to start it off, I'm going to show you guys everything that I take with me, and then we're going to start doing some fishing to show you guys that it is indeed productive. Now, if you're bassing on a budget, these right here are the only two lures you'll ever need. Green Senko with red flake, or really any type of green worm with red flake, and then a green topwater frog. You learn how to work these, you'll catch more bass than most people, I guarantee it. So we're gonna start off with some hard plastic baits. First, we got some jerk baits. I always go with the Megabass Vision 110 Plus Junior. And I got that in a bunch of different patterns. I've got like a brown trout, shad, whatever this is. Bunch of shad, or shiner. And if you're just getting started, I would say just go with like a Rapala, like this right here, floating Rapala, a black, a silver, a gold, something like that. But if you want the best jerk baits, I would say go with the Megabass Vision 110. And I forget what these are called, but I think they also might be by Rapala. Oh, the Rapala X-Wrap is what these are. Next up, we got crankbaits. I have lipless, regular, deep diving, shallow. I would say go with like a craw pattern and shad pattern. Those are the only two you'll really need. And then mix it up with the lipless, regular, deep diving, shallow diving, square bill, whatever you want. My favorite is like these here, the middle end crankbaits. Next, we're gonna go to the top waters now. I go with the Scum Frog, the original Scum Frog. As y'all can see, I got a black, white, green. Some more top waters. We got some spooks here, black and shad. We also got these jitterbugs, which is basically, instead of a whopper plopper, I use these. Super nice, super fun. They look super cool. Next, swim baits. I go with the Mike Bucka's Bull Shad here, in a little bass pattern, a shiner pattern, a white one, and then a little rainbow trout down here. The pattern doesn't really matter. Just something green, something white, and maybe a shiner. And then the Mike Bucka's Bull Gill in a shad, a baby bass, and a bone white, pearl bone, whatever it's called. Up next, we got jigs. I go with a white and chartreuse, some bluegill themed jigs, and then some black jigs. Jigs and chatterbaits I think are really the same thing, so I just put them all together. Just got a bunch of different colors here, but basically just go with a dark, a light, and then a bait fish. And I've just got a bunch to choose from there. So that's it for the hard plastics. So naturally, up next comes the soft plastics. So the most effective soft plastic is always a Senko worm. I go with this green and pink rainbow trout pattern, one with a little chartreuse tip, a little black and blue, and then sweet potato pie. Up next, we got some tubes, a little bluegill pattern, and then a black and blue. 2 packs of craw, a little green and gold, and then a little orange and reddish. These top water frogs, horny toad. We got a swim bait, just a sunfish pattern, lake swimmer. Up next, we've got some spinner baits. I have a chartreuse, a white, and normally I would keep a black and gold as well, but I lost that one. And then terminal tackle, we keep some drop shot rigs, some bass hooks or extra wide gap hooks, some stuff for Carolina rigs and Texas rigs, as well as some bobber stops and drop shot hooks. And I also bring trailers as well, soft plastic trailers for all the jigs, chatterbaits, and spinner baits. But that's it. Those are my go-to lures for bass fishing, and they're always pretty effective with me. Every single time I come bass fishing, at least one bass is going to hit on one of those lures. You just have to find out which one. I almost forgot about the lure I have tied on, which is a whopper plopper. I know I said I don't like them. What I meant is I don't like fishing with them because I don't really catch a lot of fish on them, but I like throwing them because they're just fun. Gonna get a lot of just weeds in here.
Get him.
Oh, I got him. Maybe you need to give it more time to set than I thought.
Get it?
He was on. Yeah, I got him. Like that?
Fish.
Not too big, but he's got a nice stomach though. Yeah. No, I think he, or no, he's there. Whew, that's a big one. Oh, not the same. Gonna swap the frog out for a Senko now. Oh, he shook it. That's a shame. Oh well, it's wacky rig now. There we go, bass on the worm. It's the bass from the worm. Thanks for splashing me, brother. Oh yeah. Maybe. Nah, this one don't have a hole in his lip. As you would say, that's just a tiny little bass right there. Damn. Relax. All right, there we got a bass on a jig right here. Now we're gonna get this guy back. Try not to sink in here. I was almost just stuck here forever there. Boom. Now got a bass on the swim bait. It's a good looking bass too. All right, I was really almost gone there. Can anyone in the comments let me know if those right there are catfish holes? There's some in the water as well. I'd assume that it is, but I don't know.